get ready to make some Crockpot Smothered pork chops. I know, it sounds weird. I can't remember if I saw it online or if I saw it on TikTok, but we're gonna give it a try. So I hate that I didn't get all the seasonings in the frame, but I used salt, pepper, onion powder. God, I used a lot of onion powder right there. Garlic powder and ranch seasoning. I did that on the front and the back. Again, I'm sorry that I didn't show the actual seasonings, but it's salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and ranch seasoning. And of course, you can use whatever kind of seasonings you would like. As you can see, I was moving a little fast. I was trying to get this done around my lunchtime. Now that I got that done, I'm going to go ahead and get the skillet ready, because what we want to do is add a nice sear to the pork chops on both sides. So I used olive oil here in the pan. Make sure it's distributed evenly. Get it nice and hot. Then I'm going to add the pork chops in. I'm going to do them 2 at a time on both sides. Again, you want to get a nice sear on it. We're not actually cooking it all the way through. That's going to be completed in the crock pot. And I don't know what made me want to try this in a crock pot. I guess because when I hear smothered pork chops, I'm just used to it being done in a skillet. And I just wanted to try something different. Y'all know how I do. I guess that's what it was. Just my curiosity to see how it was going to taste. Because when I told Joy, she was like, what? But, you know, hey, it worked out. And again, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe as y'all are watching this as well. So in that same skillet, I have some onion that I chopped up. All I had was the purple onion, or some people say red onion, tomato. But I chopped that up and I'm putting it in the same skillet that I cooked the pork chops in. correction, that I seared the pork chops in. So I get the onions good to go, and then I'm gonna add some minced garlic because I love some garlic. Add a little bit, spoonfuls of the minced garlic. Mix that up in there real good as well. And you can add whatever vegetables you like. I saw in the recipe that somebody added, green bell peppers. You can do that as well. Again, I was working with what I had. I had pork chops already ready to go, and I had the onion, and I always have minced garlic, so that's what I did. And now it's time for the crock pot. So go ahead and lay your pork chops in the crock pot. Once you get those laid in, get some chicken stock and add that, chicken broth. Y'all, I'm going through today. Chicken broth, and pour that in to the crock pot as well. Look at that steam. Pour that in there as well. Then what I'm going to do is get a cup of water. Yes, water. And I'm going to also add that to the chicken broth with the pork chops. Now you can use beef broth if you would like. Again, tomato. I didn't do everything exactly like it said in the recipe or what I saw. Again, I always switch it up and change it to how we like to eat things. But again, chicken broth, cup of water, and then go ahead and add your vegetables. Again, I just had the onion and minced garlic. Add that on top. And then I'm gonna go back and add some more seasoning. It's the same seasoning that I used before: salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and ranch seasoning. Gonna add that, then you're gonna set it and forget it. Well, not quite. Don't forget it. But at first I had it on the wrong temperature. I had it on high. It was on high for about 30 minutes, and I realized I wanted it on low. So I put it on low for 6 hours. Let's check on it real quick. Go on and look. Oh, get that steam out the way. That steam out the way. It's looking pretty good, y'all. Looking pretty good. Look at that. Then I'm going to go ahead and get everything together to do my gravy and get my sides, which was the peas, carrots, and rice, okay? So for the gravy, I'm using the juice that was made in the crock pot. I'm going to scoop it out, put it in a measuring cup, and then I'll put it in a pan where I'll slowly start to add the cornstarch to thicken it to my liking. And then I'll be ready to plate. And here we go, y'all. It doesn't look too bad. Only thing I wish I had was like a biscuit or a roll or something. Your girl loves bread. That's why I'm thick. But again, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We appreciate y'all. Holla.